Hey, what's up? It's Peter Rosenberg, ESPN, WWE, Hot 97, all that stuff. I'm live from New York City right now. I'm hanging with Bear the dog, and you're not listening to the worst podcast, but at the same time, it's not the best podcast. No, literally, you're listening to not the best podcast. All right, talking about real life issues, real life things, real talk, real people. All right, not the best podcast. I'm Peter Rosenberg. Peace.
Welcome to the podcast. It's not the best podcast, but the expectations in the name, so you can't say we didn't warn you. Alongside Naldo, alongside Reg, it's me, the D-I-Z.
And the NALD.
In the REG.
Oh, yeah? So that's what we doing now?
I mean, it's like
Why
you
not?
can't be the only way. Why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Because you're the only one that can have the in front of your name. That's it. So the your first name, Diz your last name, Mr. Diz.
So, hey, guys. I missed you guys, man. It's been a while.
It has been a while, man.
Been a while.
You know what I mean, we've been sitting, me and Dalton been having, in the back conversations about, how you the only one that gets the DIZ. You the only one that can. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, the last YouTube that you put up got me and all those full disclosed information on it. Damn near the social was up there. Our height, weight, and circumference of our head, our hat size and shit.
Crossed it out.
You know what I'm saying? And then you came out here, yeah, it's me, the DIZ. The DIZ don't come up in the yellow pages, motherfucker.
That shit cool with Instagram, though.
It does, but still, though, it's not tied directly to your government. Not the way.
Whose fault is
my
that?
full disclosed name was up on YouTube, son. We almost pulled up to your crib, son.
But whose fault is that?
Florida man was about to drive up. We was gonna link up. He got a new 2014 engine. We was about to pull up to your crib and catch wreck.
Oh, man. Y'all want to do an episode or?
Reggie's on fire this morning. Reggie had some good sleep.
Nah, I did.
He went to shop right at 6:30 this morning.
Yo, and that's my not the best. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna jump into that, we might as well go ahead, man.
All right, let's go on. Let's jump right into not the best moments of the week.
Well, I guess I'll go since I'm on a roll already.
You're on the roll already.
6:30 in the morning. I'm up, kicked Rooster in his ass real fast on a Sunday because he's sleeping. It's dark as hell outside, and I'm driving to ShopRite to make things happen because we got a nor'easter coming. That's promising anywhere up to 12 inches of snow. So I'm in the ShopRite elbowing, older customers and shit, getting what I need to get, getting funky in these aisles. You hear what I'm saying? Bro, I look up, it's 8:15, son, and it's a mob in the damn ShopRite. So I'm on my way out, like, you feel what I'm saying? Gertrude, Maybell, and all these other old folks out here just coming in, and they eat my dust, old lady. I'm out here with my milk, eggs, my lady avocados, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I stocked up.
ShopRite's open at 6:30.
ShopRite open at 5, fam.
What?
I was late.
That's crazy.
Okay, I was late. I was
That's
late,
crazy.
and in most ShopRites right now because of COVID, they let the elderly crowd, the geriatric crowd, go in. They have the geriatric hours from 6 to 7. I was right in there with
Geriatric
with
hours,
Gertrude.
that's what they call it.
I was in there with Gertrude and them.
Oh,
I was
man.
in there.
They call it
Elbow to
senior
elbow.
hour. They don't call it geriatric hour.
Well, senior geriatric hour. I was with them. I
Yeah.
was making moves early. You know what I mean? That's why I'm hyped right now. I'm going to sleep at 6 o'clock, just like they do tonight, probably.
It'd be like that sometimes. I think we went to
'Cause
bed at
I am
9 o'clock last night.
Bruh, I am spent right now, but I'm here. Let's do
All
it.
right, let's do this. It's hard to follow that up. I felt like that was just the best week. Like you got the whole best week.
It was only this morning. You know what I'm saying?
I went for a jog this week, and while I was jogging, an anole fell on my shoulder.
A what?
An anole, like one of them little lizards, I guess.
Oh, nah.
A Zunderli?
Because it was cold. It's been a little chilly here, so
So it was dead?
Or it was sleeping. Sometimes they're sleeping from the trees and they fall out the tree. The big ones too, the iguanas. You guys never seen? I've seen it before. It's something that was new to me. It was crazy.
If it fell out the tree, it was asleep or dead.
No, they just fall like they're sleeping, and then they fall. They hit the ground, and they just wake up and keep walking. Like it's kind of crazy.
It
So
sounds
it
crazy.
fell on your shoulder.
Yeah, it fell and bounced on my shoulder while I was running.
It's like The Walking Dead, but it's like lizards.
Yeah.
So what did it do? Did you like stop? Like, did you resuscitate the lizard, or
No, I mean, I looked at it. It was on the ground. I don't know if it was dead or alive or not. I mean,
you just kept running? You just like
Just kept
left,
going.
left. You just kept moving.
just kept going.
What's up, though?
Good,
Yeah,
cool
I
story,
mean,
bro.
I think that was somewhat the highlight of the week, I guess.
Cool
The most
story, bro.
unusual thing of the week.
He's like, yo, what happened to you this week, man? A lizard hit me.
Oh, man.
Fell on my shoulder. I thought it was good luck. I had a great week.
Oh, that's what's up, yo. Yeah. Well, in some grade A news, my Peloton finally came in. Very excited about that.
That's what's up, man.
So it came in last week, and you know, I was very excited about it. It took 2 months for it to get here, and you know, so they install it, and I'm ready to like jump on and like start my fitness journey.
Yeah.
And then my wife was like, "No,
What you mean, no?
you have to clean up the attic before you can ride the bike." So I felt like a 8-year-old a little bit.
So you got your PlayStation. You couldn't play until you cleaned up your room.
Yeah, my mom would let me ride my bike until I cleaned up my room. So that took 2 days. So I actually didn't get on until yesterday, a whole week after it came. But yeah, man, I had 2 rides yesterday, and a yoga set. So
You know. So tell, like, give a review for you know, the lesser of the people that can't, you know, afford such magnificent
they got
equipment.
a payment plan. You know, if you really wanted to, you can figure it out. But yeah, man, I mean, it's cool. I mean, if you're into spin, if you're into like cycling, you know, it's definitely good.
Are you
How do you
spin
feel
cycling?
now that you've done it?
Yeah, so we used to do it, my wife and I, a little while ago. You know, then after, you know, when the baby came, we weren't able to be as committed to it, and you know, we obviously wouldn't be able to do it at the same time. So, I mean, it's been something I've been thinking about or wanting to get back into. And then, you know, Pelotons in my mind was just way too expensive. But then I thought about it. It's like, you know, it's an investment, right? In your health. Yeah. It's investment in your physical fitness and well-being. So I figured I would just go and take the plunge. Shout out to Roxanne, man. You know, Roxanne, she listens to the show.
Roxanne.
And she got a Peloton. Her husband bought a Peloton. And then she posted like how she's been obsessed with it ever since he bought it. And that was kind of the thing that put me over the edge as far as, you know, making the commitment. So shouts to Roxanne, man.
So this is not going to be like a future coat rack, like you in it for the long haul?
I hope so, because this is expensive ass coat rack.
Great, yeah. Recommend.
So I actually got a little setup, man. You know, I could turn this.
Oh shit, we get a yo Nola, we get a tour.
My little setup. You know, I got the weights over there popping off. You know,
those Peloton weights too?
Nah, those are Bowflex weights.
Oh, so you click and dial to your
yeah. So you know, I got a little area set up where I got.
What's up? Can I get a membership?
What's up, right?
Like, what's good? Like,
yeah, man, come through. We can get it in real quick. You know,
you got the special shoes too, right?
Yeah. Those are expensive as hell too.
But
But
got his little cycling shoes on.
Yeah. So it's, you know, I got 2 rides in yesterday.
You already look like you kind of like
You
know what I'm
do.
saying?
You do. Like you slimmed a little bit.
Oh man.
Yeah, so she just got dropped off to his house. He cut 15 pounds. Like,
Maybe it's the angle. Maybe it's camera angle.
It's a camera angle. Definitely on my James Harden right
I don't
now.
know. Maybe he's in the presence of the Peloton. Cut 15 pounds. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hopefully the scale agrees with that.
That's what's up, yo.
Yeah, man. So obviously, man, we've been away for a little while. A lot of things have happened.
Now we back. It's the jump off.
We back. It's the jump off.
All right.
Man. Yeah. So
I'm trying to reach Reg's energy level. My bad.
Yeah, man. So I mean, a lot of things have happened, right? Oh, I guess it's our last recording, last episode. I don't even remember what the last episode was about. What was it about?
Son. Was it Officer Eugene?
Oh, it was Officer Eugene.
Shout out to Officer Eugene, aka Kamala's right hand right now.
Yeah, man. That was so. I felt like that was so long ago.
It was though.
He got a promotion since then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been so long, yo.
It's so long, guys. Damn.
That was that last year?
That was not. I mean, it was this year, but it was almost a month ago.
Yeah. God damn.
3 weeks.
Son.
Yeah.
Since that time,
well,
bro.
since the insurrection. I mean,
Since the insurrection. Yeah. Damn.
yeah. So we lost some heroes, man.
Bro.
You know, over that time period, right?
Bro. Cicely Tyson.
Cicely Tyson,
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron, yeah.
Larry King.
Larry King. Oh man, I forgot about Larry King, man.
Bro. It's like,
Larry King.
bro, like, and you know what though, man? Like, you name those three people, right? And you going by age, Phil Spector, he died too.
Phil Spector.
But he was locked up.
Was
you
he
know what I'm saying?
tripping? Yeah, I thought he was like.
Yeah, he was bugging him. He was bugging out.
Wild boy.
He was definitely on his wild boy. He died. Tommy Lasorda died.
I honestly thought Tommy Lasorda was dead already.
You know who else died, son? You
that?
remember the black girl with the little voice on Police Academy?
Yes, she did.
She died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
bro.
She was young though, right? Relatively.
Yeah, relatively. Relatively. I mean, out of everybody that died, man, it was like, you know, Cicely Tyson was like what, 96?
Yeah.
Hank Aaron was like 86.
I don't want to say anything to get me canceled, but I mean,
no. I'm just, you know, throwing it out there. You know, Larry King was
fulfilling life.
Was he in his 80s?
89. Yeah, I think he was like 89. I think he was in. I thought he was in his 90s, but he was in that old.
You know, I'll tell you what though. When I woke up and I saw that Cicely Tyson went, I was like, "What the hell?" Like, you know, I was like shocked. And then, like, you read the article, and then you see that she was 96. I couldn't help but just be like, "Oh."
Like I knew she was 96 or like up there in her 90s, but I also thought she was gonna live forever. So,
and that's the thing. Same thing with Hank Aaron. Like
she was literally like.
I thought Hank Aaron. I didn't even know Hank Aaron was alive still. Yeah. I don't know if he was dead. I don't know if he was alive or not. But you know, it was just not someone who crossed my mind.
Right. And I feel you. But like people like Cicely Tyson or even Larry King. Yeah.
I knew she was like Larry King. I knew he was like alive still and stuff.
Yeah, but Cicely Tyson was in last season of How to Get Away with Murder.
Right.
Still.
She was like, she was
still
there.
Active. Like, was it like she was just out of sight for 20 years and just, she was still doing her thing, getting checks.
Yeah. Like, she had a scene with Viola Davis doing the booger cry.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was still hella active. And then, poof. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's the secret to longevity, though, or like living long, is like just always staying active in what you love to do, right?
Right.
You know, I mean, so many times you see people like, you know, whether they're coaches in different sports or actors, and like once they disappear from sight or retire, so to speak, you know, you can almost count the months until they ultimately pass, man. I've seen that, especially in football, right? When you see like a lot of coaches who coach for a very long time, and then, you know, regardless how you feel, like Joe Paterno, for instance, right? Regardless about how you feel about that whole Penn State incident, I felt
it was a matter of time after he coached, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like he survived cancer. You know,
is he any? I mean, he's the. I don't know anybody else that really passed away as quick as Joe Paterno. Joe Paterno was like one person because he worked as a coach for like 60 years.
Yeah, like at the same institution, right? Like he was like a staple there. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because like when as soon as like all that went down and like, you know, he resigned, like I was like, man, I hope he don't pass tomorrow. Right. I think he was gone within the first 2 or 3 months. So
what's it called again? Chagrin in English, I think that's called, right? Chagrin. Because in Creole we call it chagrin. It's like when somebody that's close to you passes away, or in this guy's case is like their job essentially is over, something that they've done for like 60 years. It's almost like they follow that person to the next stage. Like, you know what I mean? Like they miss something so much it almost deteriorates them.
Yeah, I think
you know what I mean. Exactly. So it's like when it comes to Joe Paterno's situation, man, it's just like, or even Cicely Tyson, which I don't know if it was chagrin, it probably just was her time or whatever. Yeah, but like, I can see how you miss something so much, or you long to do something so much that like it could eat away at you too.
I mean, and Joe Paterno was also sick for a while though. Like, you know, we can't just say it was him being away from the sport that did that. He was sick.
But even he
should have retired years before
the later end of his career. I remember, like, you know, plays were going to the sideline. He was too old to move, and he was collapsed by like 5 250-pound grown men, and then like, you know, he had cancer. He was still on the sideline, like, you know what I mean. And then when the whole thing blew over, and it was just like, yo, you can't coach here no more. Like,
I mean,
within what is it, like months he was gone?
Yeah.
that could have killed him as well too. Was all the stress
The
from all that
stress,
stuff
yeah.
coming to light.
Facts.
Also, in regards to mainstream and pop culture, are these new challenges, right, that have been taking over the internet. And let me tell you, my hatred for TikTok. Let me tell you about my hatred for TikTok.
Is it your wife like a new like TikTok person?
Yes, and all she does is just like watch TikTok. Like she's not.
Oh, I think she post.
Nah, she doesn't post, but she is.
She don't do her dances.
No, nah, she doesn't do the dances, but she's been obsessed with TikTok for like the last 2 weeks, and that's all she does is watch TikTok videos. But my hatred for TikTok is it's unfathomable.
So Carmen's the same. She watches TikTok a lot, but
Mhm.
she's able to find like some random valuable things on TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah,
Same thing
and
with Jessica, yeah.
I'm like, yo, how do you find this stuff? And what is TikTok? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Right.
Why is it just like randomness?
This is
Yeah.
a TikTok free house over here. I don't
Yeah.
think me or my wife are on that shit. Right.
I think that's part of the problem is that it's just randomness, right? It's just you. What the voiceover thing kind of annoys me, right? That drives me nuts. That's one thing, but then this Busset challenge. I guess I feel like an old man. This Busset challenge.
But this Busset challenge.
Like this Busset challenge is just like that. I don't know. That took my hatred for TikTok to a whole
Can
other
you
level.
can you explain the Busset challenge for anybody that's living under a rock right now?
I think you should demonstrate it.
I'm not going to demonstrate it,
I'm
but I
gonna
will
play
play the video. But I will play the video. All right, so the Busted challenge is like, people dropping it like it's hot.
Right.
You know,
Dropping like it's how first you're like disheveled,
So
and then once you drop it, you are down
Yeah.
peace to the gods.
yeah. Not really sure the purpose of it. Outside of just pandering to nasty old men.
It's the same thing as like you remember when people used to do that thing where they would be looking disheveled and then they put their hand in front of the camera and bounce back and it's like they was like
Yeah.
beautiful and dressed up, but in this sense you're dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah. So it's
Instead.
just like the thought version of it.
I'm impressed by the patience that it takes to
Must
do
be
actually, I
hard
guess.
work, man.
But yeah, I don't even know how long it takes or anything like that. But I'm just like to do that. People who post constantly every day to be able to like, I don't know, take a picture of yourself, edit, do whatever, post, do it again. I guess to me, I would have to do a whole bunch of tries. I'm not that confident in myself. It takes a lot of confidence to put yourself out there, I think.
Yeah,
All
that's
the
true.
time
Too.
like that.
So I mean, but then I also find that like these people who have this like found confidence are also some of the most insecure people in reality.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. But then it's like evolved now to this silhouette challenge.
The silhouette challenge.
Yeah.
Now,
Go ahead, Reg. You explain it to the people.
so the silhouette challenge, I'm still not quite sure. I still don't have my finger on it, right? The silhouette challenge is essentially like
I'm gonna look it up now.
you look a certain kind of way
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn off the lights and then it's like your silhouette's supposed to look like the second half of the Busted challenge, right?
Mm,
And you're supposed to be looking like extra good in the silhouette.
yeah. But in reality, it's just an excuse for people to get naked on TikTok and Instagram.
Right. So you're supposed to look busted in the light
Mm-hmm.
and then you're supposed to look bad in the dark.
Yeah. But
Bad meaning good.
Good.
Right.
Not bad being bad, but bad meaning good.
Right.
Yeah.
So in essence, you look better in the dark.
Mm.
It sounds like reality. When, in college, when we used to go to the clubs.
Good point.
4 a.m. at Lana's.
Yeah,
The 4 a.m. at Lana challenge.
It sounds like after 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, good point. Good point. That could be the vibe. Yeah, man. So now these things are starting to get out of control, to me at least. And again, I just feel like, in my opinion, it's really just people out here again, just trying to get likes, Doing some wild shit on the internet.
Some people have gotten their hands on this thing and have gone crazy. Like I saw this one where there's a chick in a wheelchair, right?
Oh.
And it has the angle going up, and then like she's in the wheelchair and she just like rubbed it on her legs, right? In the light. It's not funny. Don't lie. So she's sitting there rubbing her legs in the light, and then the lights go out, and then she's standing by the chair in the dark, and everybody was like, yo, is she trolling? Like, they didn't know if like she was really able to stand or if the silhouette was like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. People are going out of control with this thing, bro.
Yo, shouts to Tahir Moore from
Bro, I saw his.
all Deaf.
Oh my God.
Stand-up comedian Tahir Moore. That's the first one I actually saw.
You talking about when he was rubbing his stomach in the dark and he had like, I think it was toothpaste or something like that?
It was a thing of biscuits. It was a tube of biscuits. So he looks. So he's in the dark, right, in the little silhouette thing, and it looks like he pulls his meat out.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's like a tube of biscuits he's trying to bust open.
Right. And then the lights go on. He's like, oh shit.
So that was the first one I saw before I even saw any of the trashy ones. But
So everybody out here doing busted challenges. And,
I'm about to try to go look this up.
Silhouette challenge. Oh, you about to? So were you trying to do some research? Are you gonna attempt one?
No.
yeah, man.
Yo, son, how would you feel, right? If you, for instance, seen like your mom doing a like you scrolling one time and your mom was doing a busted challenge or a silhouette challenge or something like that.
I'd probably scrape my eyes out of my head with a spoon.
Why would your mom be doing that though?
Why would anybody be doing it? That's the
It's
question,
crazy.
man. Maybe like, you know what I'm saying? She
People
just
just need attention,
feeling
bro.
herself. Like,
Hey, but listen, disclaimer, and this is advisory to you people out here trying to do this busted challenge. Niggas gonna figure it out. I think they've already have actually. Where they could just throw the negative X-ray joint on your video and see you out here wilding. So think about that before you
I saw that this morning.
silhouetting.
yeah.
I saw that this morning. Someone did it.
Mm-hmm.
I just see it. I saw that article, and I still don't even know what the silhouette challenge is.
Yeah.
Well, I heard it on the radio or something. I don't even know.
So you try to look up the silhouette challenge in the article?
I don't know anything that you guys are talking about. It's not coming up when I put in silhouette challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
You're gonna
shows people
hashtag
doing
it.
something.
Go to Instagram
and hashtags
and hashtag silhouette. Just put
Oh,
silhouette.
just
in
silhouette.
there.
I put silhouette challenge.
You're gonna see a
Silhouette challenge
plethora
2021
of silhouettes.
Silhouette challenge. Silhouette
Have you
challenge
done any of the other
2021.
challenges of the past?
With me?
Yeah.
No.
Remember there was like they had like a plank challenge and
Yeah. The
if
running
you
man
could eat
challenge.
mad cinnamon challenge, the cinnamon challenge, and
Oh nah.
the hot chip challenge.
Yeah, I'm not built for the hot shit challenge. Let me tell you. It's gonna be the hot shit challenge.
It's gonna be the hot chip challenge.
I eat that thing. It's coming
Yo,
right
son.
out. Right out.
Like this, they measure things in Scoville, and that thing is like approaching like 1 million Scoville when you eating that chip.
Weird. What?
So
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe we should do that on the show one time.
Yeah,
yo.
I ain't doing that, bro. I'll tell you right now. I saw Kylie Bustle do that shit the other day. Yo, you see, I'm gonna show you that video. Nah,
Strong ass probably ripped his own tongue out. Like,
son, my man was in the bathroom with shits, and he was recording him in there, and he was mad as hell.
yo, I saw a dude, this guy called Sam the Cooking Guy, and he did the challenge with his son and his son's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, my man, they was pouring milk all over their bodies.
Kid, man.
It's insane, yo. Some challenges just not worth it, yo.
It's not.
Like, what are you taking a spoonful of cinnamon for? Trying to swallow that for? Like, why?
It's not. Yo, and remember, yo, when this stuff goes on the internet, man, like it's there forever, bro.
It's forever.
Yeah,
It's forever.
it's forever.
You know,
I mean,
but-
you can take it down.
But say though, it's a place where people come to express themselves.
I get it.
You can't choose when people want to express. When you want people to express themselves, that's the world we're trying to push forward, right?
I get it, but at the same time, like you also don't want to put something out there that you're gonna regret later. You know what I mean? Because when you're in the moment, it's like, all right, yeah, this is cool. This is fun. Like, I think I'm sexy, blah, blah, blah. At 22, 24. Sometimes that, people our age are still doing that shit. And the next
There's
thing you
definitely
know,
people our age.
people out here Googling you. Jobs are out here Googling people.
But isn't that the world? Isn't that the progressive world we're trying to get away from, where we can do these things without having to have judgment, where people can live and not have to worry about what the next person thinks or be judged by what they want to put as far as like artistically or creatively out?
If I'm
not
taking
art, though.
applications for a kindergarten teacher
Uh-huh.
and I Google her and she's doing busted challenges, I don't know if I'm gonna hire her to be with these 5-year-olds.
What if she comes and she does a great job interviewing though? Because you might not know, just because she doesn't
don't
put
know
it out
that
there.
part.
Just because she's putting it out there though doesn't mean that she's not doing it. If she's not putting it out there, people live their lives secretly anyway. So just because she's not putting it on the internet doesn't mean she's a less qualified candidate or a better qualified candidate. That's what
It's
she's
not.
doing in her private life.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I don't disagree with you.
I
But
agree
at
with
the
you.
same time, private things are for privacy.
But it's
in my
not.
opinion.
It's nothing private about it.
What private about having your nipples out on Instagram?
People do burlesque shows. You go to the strip club. It's
I don't
not
go to
private. You've gone to the strip club.
I've gone to the strip club, but I don't. Go
Okay,
to the
so
strip club. There's
but
a
it's not private when you're at the strip club. It's a very public place. Like it's actually
I mean,
quite public.
That's somebody's job, though, right? Like that's what they signed up to do.
Right.
You know what I
No,
mean?
that's what they signed up to do to make a living. But people can still sign up and have the option to put whatever they want out. It just they
that's
don't have to
fine.
sign up to do it.
That's fine.
You just
And
don't have to watch it.
I get it. But
It
then,
would be more conducive to you doing the busted challenge if you were a career stripper than a kindergarten teacher.
all
You
right,
said what? What do you say?
It would be more conducive to put a busted challenge video out if you were a stripper. Like it would say, like, okay, that's free media, that's free publicity. But
But that's the free world. If
As
that's
a kindergarten teacher, people are going to look to see what your credentials are. Like they're going to know what you've been doing in the dark. Like you know what I'm saying? That's why they Google folks.
look at my thinning hair. Oh God.
it's the camera angle, bro. Nothing's perfect. There's got to be some give and take.
It's the
You gotta look
Peloton
skinny,
angle.
but we gonna have to see your head.
We go ahead to see that noggin. Like I mean, we go ahead to see all sides. Like,
Oh man, I'm sorry to cut you off.
But
that's your busted challenge. You just Google that. Like you know what I mean,
I'm just saying,
you know the hairline challenge. Put your
That's gonna be-
head
do it, bro.
on my shoulder.
You know what my favorite challenge is right now? Actually, the one that I've seen is that June bug challenge. I
What's
wanted
that?
to do that.
oh,
When they do just like-
I hate it. I hate it. Yo. I'm just an old man.
yo, son.
But
And you know
hate
what's so incredible about that, yo? Anywhere. Like anywhere. I've seen a dude standing up on a conveyor belt at the supermarket doing that shit. Like it was like they are juking.
That's one challenge I want to do. I'm gonna do that one day.
Yeah, that's very dull though.
That's definitely and you're gonna hurt yourself.
I think I came up with that dance before he did, but you know,
You're gonna be like, yo, I'm
I
about to
didn't
do
record
the, I'm about to do the
Isn't that the
challenge.
Pee Wee Herman?
in that case, Pee Wee Herman was definitely before me.
Next week on Not the Best Podcast, though, we'll be like, yeah, man, not the best thing that happened this week. I was over there getting my juke challenge on. I dislocated both my shoulders. So that's why I got on these 2 slings.
Oh man, looking like
He's
he hugging
showing up
himself.
like he folded his arms, but he got 2 slings on.
Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff.
Damn, son. I can't
No.
do these challenges, bro. It's not for
Yeah,
me.
I can't get with it, man. But listen, again, they done found a way to figure it out, ladies and men. God want to discriminate. So unless you want your meat and your nipples on,
Or your tatas hanging out.
yeah, I suggest you exercise caution and doing your little silhouette challenge.
Silhouette challenges. So what are they doing? They putting like something over the screen to actually see what's going on.
Yeah, so I think that the there's like a filter in that TikTok option that makes the screen red, so you appear like black in
Right.
a shadowy figure type thing. So yeah, I think that's it. But I think if you apply a second filter over it, with a different app, then you can eliminate that.
And the
red
pervs
filter.
will do it.
Yeah, well, when they've done crazier shit.
Guys, that's the internet, guys. You got people who got to be able to express themselves and do what they want.
That's
I
cool,
know-
but don't get mad when somebody throw a filter on your shit
Right.
and then you're really butt naked on the internet.
Right.
Don't get mad.
Yeah, Consequences. Everything has for every action is reaction.
That's my point, man. You got to
That's
think it
it.
through before you do it, bro.
Think it all
think
the
it
way
through.
through. Think about all the people out there that could possibly take advantage and like manipulate and or do
Yeah.
whatever with your semi not really naked body that's naked as hell for real.
Then you
Like,
end up on the fappening or some shit.
oh my god, dog.
Nothing wrong with the naked body, guys.
There's nothing wrong with the naked body, right? Unless you don't want to show your naked body.
Right,
So
right.
you out here
right.
thinking you're protected by TikTok,
but you not.
but these perverts out here with the code, the cheat code,
The
now you next to the
ABA
internet.
down
Now you
up,
next to
down
the
up,
bad.
down forward ABABA,
Yeah,
down
ABA.
up. Now you naked.
ABAC ABB
ABACABB.
blood code. That's a blood code for Mortal Kombat. For those who don't know.
Like I say, the perverted men out there, 99% of the memes are gonna be. It could be all us saying, hey, "It's me. I'm perverted men." We're all those people.
I don't.
So we
disagree
all gonna
with
be
you.
out here. We all gonna be out here on Instagram looking at it, scrolling through.
But there's a difference than you scrolling through and catching a few silhouette challenges than you downloading an app to try to purposely unmask the masking that
that
was already up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that's just too much. I mean,
That's like it's
everyone has a job, though. You feel me? Everyone has a job.
Yeah.
Everybody got a place.
Everyone
in
got
the
something to
chain.
do.
Like,
There's their place in society. All right.
Listen,
there's
every-
going to be there are predators and then there's prey. All right?
everybody's
Don't be
stuck in the
prey
house
out
anyway,
here.
right? With time,
There was-
with time to kill.
If there wasn't the pervs, then there wouldn't be the need to have the filter to unreverse the filter.
Son,
So-
yo. Like, but who was the one that sat there and was just like, all right, we got this silhouette challenge going on.
How we going? How we going to
How we
reverse
gonna
this?
reverse this? How we gonna get these?
It's
naked
urine if
asses
it's
out
me.
here? How can we Missy Elliott this shit real quick? And then boom, you ass naked on somebody's website.
My mom's
Now
calling.
somebody catfishing with you unsilhouetted shit.
Hey, mom.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you guys doing?
Yo, we got our first calling guest caller.
Yo,
we made it.
We are filming Not the Best podcast.
You're live.
You're live, ma.
Oh, hi, guys.
Hey, ma.
Love you too.
Forget Reg.
Bye later.
All right, boy.
Love
Damn.
you.
Love
Check
you.
on
Love
your
you too, ma.
siblings.
Reg is there too, by the way.
Hi, Reg.
Hey, ma.
When am I getting my grandbaby, boy?
Oh, snap. Hey, yo, cut the mic.
All right,
Cut the
bye,
mic.
You gotta go.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
That's how that goes.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, my mom's going to Jamaica today.
She's going to Jamaica today?
Yeah,
Ras clap.
my parents are testing the limits of COVID.
All right, man. Tell them no silhouette challenges out here. The Predators is out.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to my mom about that.
yeah, you're wilding, bro.
You know what I mean? Listen, what part of Jamaica they go to?
I'm not telling you.
You see? She didn't tell you. That's what you don't know.
Nah, they're going to take care of some business. So.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Yeah,
Some
man.
business,
Is
huh?
you or is you? Isn't. Bust it.
What?
Yo, you know what I'm mad about the most is that I sat here and I watched his little box to see what was going to happen next.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
In other news, I got something for you.
Mm.
Have you guys seen the Salt and Pepper?
yes.
movie?
Naldo probably has not.
No.
Yo, son. All right.
On what channel? I mean, what
on
network?
Lifetime.
It's on Lifetime.
It's a Lifetime movie, so you know it's already trash before you even turn it on.
I
Yeah.
gotta figure out what they showed on like Hulu, Netflix, or anything like that.
You gotta. I would say check it out, man.
Would you?
Did you not like it, Deuce?
That was horrible.
Reg, you have cable?
Yeah.
Jace. Cable Jace.
What you mean? You got cable, right?
It's
What you
not,
mean?
it's
Like,
not,
what's
it's
the
not
yes
the
or no question?
podcast. You ask too much questions right now.
It made me sound like Reg, you have cable? Like,
Like I got something like it.
I got something like cable.
I mean, I'm honestly,
Put me on blast on the mic right now, dog.
Feds is listening.
The
What you
feds is
mean?
out here, man. You remember back in the day when you had the black box with the
Yeah.
card in it?
listen, bro. Nobody feds listening on your cable. Nobody cares about your cable.
Hey, yo, listen, man.
You can stream anything right now.
We on top black broadcasting platforms now.
Mm-hmm.
Deuce got us on the hookup.
Yeah.
Like you don't never know who listening now, man.
Yeah, one of the top black podcasts out right now.
So don't put my business out here like that, man. You see how we had to do with the names now? Like, you know what I mean, we live, baby.
Yeah.
I'm about to
What's
rename
wrong with
myself.
you, son? Damn. Yeah, I got something like cable.
Something like it.
You know what I'm saying? I got something like cable. Just know I was able to catch the Salt and Pepper movie.
So what'd you think about the movie though, Reg?
So, a lot of things I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When it came to Salt and Pepper, like I was with it. Realized that, damn, yo.
Hold on, alert. Spoiler alerts.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
alerts. Yeah.
So if you haven't watched the movie yet, you might want to.
I don't know if you can do
right
this, dudes, but just make that go across the screen real quick. Yeah, man. Spoiler alert going on, Salt and Pepper top style.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know that part of Salt's life ruining experience came from a Haitian man. Made me feel kind of bad, son.
Who, Herbie?
Like what?
Herbie,
son.
You ain't know about Herbie the Love Bug?
Didn't know about Herbie the Love Bug, bro.
That's the dude that was in all the videos.
He was definitely in all the
videos.
videos.
He was Diddy before he was Diddy.
So like, boom, I'm watching this shit, and then I go to my phone and I'm like Googling the videos, right, or YouTubing the videos. I'm like, this Haitian motherfucker was always there.
You ain't know about Herbie the Love Bug?
Did not know about Herbie the Love Bug. How they incorporated a lot of Creole in the movie too, son. Although you'd be proud, son.
Brooklyn.
When Salt found out about the other baby, and then Herbie's mom came out the kitchen, was like, "C'est bon, Dilby, c'est bon, Dilby." I was screaming.
You got to translate for the dog.
C'est bon, he's like, "You need to tell her." I said it in the English, in the accent too. You need to tell her. You need to tell her. So he was like,
and the whole boy came out the back like, "Come on, mom."
That was his brother. He was like, "Come on, mommy. No. Pakunya, mommy. Pakunya. Not now, mommy. Not now. Brought it to the back.
He was sitting in the kitchen like,
Mad Creole was getting dropped in this movie. I was almost proud, but like, damn, we got painted bad again.
Yeah, it was all some dirt boy shit.
Always some dirt boy shit.
Oh man.
Haitian ass was wilding. Herbie was wilding. Herbie the Love Bug, man. Shout out to Herbie the Love Bug, man.
Herbie the Love Bug, man.
For being this stereotypical ain't shit Haitian in the movie.
Oh man.
And probably and more so in real life.
How do you feel about the portrayal of Tretch?
How did I feel about the portrayal of Tretch?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm from East Orange too, man. So I had two reasons to kind of like stand up, but like, damn, Tretch, like we couldn't do better.
Yo, I feel like they watered down Tretch.
They watered Tretch down a lot.
Yeah.
They made Tretch come off like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he make pancakes, but he yells at me too. When Tretch wasn't making pancakes and he was beating the shit out of you, okay?
Like that. That's got bad lightheaded, yo. Hold up.
Tretch was not making pancakes for your kids and then yelling at you, telling you, yo, why you over? Nah. Tretch told your kids, hey, yo, the cereal over there, I'm about to go knock your moms out real quick.
It's not funny though. But real quick, actually on the switch of topic, that football player who got
Chad Wheeler.
Chad Wheeler.
Former Giant too, Naldo.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
Former Giant. He played for the Giants for like 3 years. Went over to the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Destroyed his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like allegedly, I'll say that. I'll say it because it's not, And
I saw something that
you don't know who watching.
He has bipolar.
Does he he is bipolar, right?
Yes.
Son, the craziest shit to me, right? And no one has said like otherwise. That he beat this woman unconscious, sat there, continued eating because he thought that she died.
Yeah.
She came back and he looks at her and goes, "Oh, you're still alive?" She runs to the bathroom with a dislocated shoulder, calls the police. They come, take Chad Wheeler away. She's sitting on the floor and they said that she was bloody down, arm dangling.
Yeah. And shouts to Nate Burleson, man, friend of the show, Nate Burleson.
Yeah.
Because he really brought it to the forefront on Good Morning Football, because I felt like the NFL was doing their best to kind of like shine the light on it, and it's surprising that the next day on Good Morning Football they wouldn't make any mention of it, and he literally took the last minute of the show off script to talk about it.
I hate to do this at the end of the show, but something disturbing happened in Seattle. There was a lineman, Chad Wheeler, that put his hands on his girlfriend. And being a Seattle Seahawk, I just felt like our show never shies away from these tough topics, and I don't want to right now. I know it's probably catching you guys off guard, but I didn't want to go 3 hours and not mention it. Domestic violence is a small reflection of the NFL. There's more good guys and bad guys, but it's also a reflection of society. And we oftentimes say there's no room in the game for that. We should just always say there's no room in society for that. I just hope that authorities in Seattle and the NFL handles this properly. I hate to do this at the end of the show, but
What do you mean? I love you for doing this.
we went 3 hours and we didn't address it, and I just wanted to make sure that we talk about domestic violence because it is an issue.
It is the story we should be highlighting, and I love you for that work, brother. We'll be back tomorrow on Good.
And it was good to see that like his fellow co-hosts were really supportive of that.
And his co-host didn't even say anything besides the girl. The girl was the only one who said,
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. So
his other co-host that just sat there, like, I mean, they were probably shocked and stunned, didn't expect him to bring it up.
Right.
But
because they probably told him not to bring it up. Right.
I mean, yeah.
Because I mean, because why wouldn't that be the leading story?
Bro, I remember when Ray Rice knocked that
was the
girl
leading
out
story.
in the elevator, bro. It didn't even make the morning yet.
That was the leading story. When Chad Johnson headbutted his girl, that was the leading story. Yes, they were. Those came out immediately.
No. But I'm talking about NFL wise, right? Because the NFL tried to cover that up.
Yes,
those situations. Well, the Ray Rice thing specifically, because that didn't come out until like a year after. Like, because the NFL really tried to cover it up.
Oh, it was that bad.
Yeah. And the thing with Good Morning Football, that's an NFL program, right? So they really made an effort, again, to cover this up too. And, again, shout out to Nate Burleson for really coming out and, making an effort to put it out there, because the NFL itself wasn't going to. I don't even know if they've made any, made any statement about it.
The only thing that they did was, it wasn't even the NFL, it was the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 4 days after they found out, because they were also on the verge of covering the shit up too.
Mm-hmm.
They got put on blast, and then they released them and waived them like 4 days after.
Mm-hmm.
But even when they were putting their statement out, it wasn't like a blast against Chad Wheeler's actions.
Mm-hmm.
It was more or less like, oh, we're sad to see him go. Like, you know what I mean? The way if any other, I don't know if I don't want to say if it was any other player or whatever. I don't want to make that speculation, but I know that there were some players in the past that have been, called out on their domestic violence situations, and what is written by their teams and the league has decimated them.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't said nothing about how disgraceful his actions were. No, nothing. It was like, we just hope he gets some help.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Did you see the pictures of this young lady?
I did.
Fuck, bro. Fuck, man. Like, that's crazy. Like, I was making jokes about like how they portrayed Tretch in that movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, yo, fam, like, we all know it was way worse, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
We all know it was way worse than what was shown.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't know. Like, there's no reason for there to be hands swung, placed on somebody ill-wise in your relationship, dog. Like, it's just inexcusable to me, fam. Inexcusable. And the guy's 6'5", 300 some odd plus pounds.
Yeah.
Laying his weight onto this young lady, bro. Come on, bro. That shit gets me so mad, dude. Like, so mad, fam. To the point where she was unconscious, and my man said, yo, I thought she was dead until she started moving again.
Obviously, something's wrong with him mentally, and that's not excusable.
No way.
No way. But it is, there's things. Yeah, I guess him suffering with it was not. He didn't know. Ended up hurting somebody else, and wasn't able to get the help he needed.
I read somewhere about the reason why the whole dispute happened. Just because
it doesn't really matter.
Out to him or something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. She didn't bow down. That's not a one-time thing, like not bowing down to someone.
It's not a one-time thing.
Yeah, that's something that goes over a course, of time. But I don't know. I just brought it up because you guys were talking about Tretch, and I guess I didn't know that about his history and stuff that he
about Tretch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that was well documented in the media.
Yeah,
well, I don't know. That's messed up, though, man.
Yeah, and one thing about the movie as well, man. Like, I felt like they did Cinderella kind of dirty.
They did Spinderella
I
dirty
felt like she
in real
always gets
life,
dirty.
too, though.
She always gets done dirty. Yeah, like she was just. They didn't even use her name. Just gave her N. Like,
Well, she wasn't in the group originally,
but still,
She wasn't
then she
originally
was.
in the group. So they had the chick, a regular Spinder, like the first Spinderella,
Yeah.
but she wasn't showing as much interest or doing what she was supposed to do as far as the group and taking it seriously.
You could have
So,
made it like
you
salt,
know,
pepper, oregano.
Haitian Herbie got on the phone, was like, "Listen here, oregano, you back on the shelf." You feel me?
Instead, they just gave her N.
Banged on her, and then 16-year-old Spinderella comes in.
they got a new Spinderella.
They got a new Spinderella that they didn't even really feel like they needed in the beginning.
Right.
It was quite clear. It was quite clear. And then afterwards, you see the interview with Salt and Pepper and I forget the woman that did the interview, but they did the interview and there was no Spinderella then either. So I was like, oh shit, she probably wasn't even involved with the whole movie.
Yeah, nah, she came out in the meeting and was like, "Yo, they whitewashed me from the whole
production."
Yeah,
They was like, "Yo, we gonna portray you the way we feel you need to be portrayed."
yeah, like, and we
that's
just not
it.
gonna portray you at all.
Right.
Like,
We're
you
gonna give you a
introduce-
bunch of one-word lines
Mhm.
in the movie. We just want you to say, yeah, word, yeah,
yeah.
girl, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Spinderella.
Poor Spinderella, man. Sad.
I mean, it's always hard being a group of three, even like I say, all girl groups.
Damn.
I mean, and guy. I don't know. I mean, in guy groups, but I'm thinking about girl groups. You know, like Michelle.
But they
one
go-
of
but-
us is Spinderella then.
I'm definitely Spinderella.
No. You're not Spinderella, son. You Pepper.
Damn, does that make me Spinderella?
No, I'm Spinderella.
Oh, you're definitely not Spinderella, dog.
I'm definitely Spinderella. I'm in the back. I'm still doing
You can't.
the choreo.
You
but
can't
I'm
be
in the back.
Spinderella because then you just asked which one of us was Spinderella, so you already knew you was a Spinderella. You already canceled yourself out.
Hey yo, yo, when this drops, we gotta have who's Spinderella in our group.
That's the name.
We're gonna let the fans decide.
But
We're gonna name this episode "Salt, Pepper, Oregano."
What do you think about Run DMC, right? Like it's Run DMC, it's Run and DMC, right?
No one even made claim to Jay.
No,
That's not true. Like, but Jam Master Jay, like everybody knows Jam Master.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying.
But
Like,
it wasn't like Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. Like it wasn't like that.
I guess everyone knew TLC. Everyone knew T-Buzz, Left Eye.
yeah, that was different though, because that
That's
was
different.
like, yeah, it was TLC, like
Yeah.
T-Boz Left Eye and Chili.
So they just left out Spinderella. She should feel some
Because-
type of way.
The way they
That's what I'm
did it
saying.
was is that like Herb was like, "Hey yo, we gonna add her to the group," and they was like, "What?
Like, we don't need her.
We don't need her." You know what I mean? It's salt and pepper. What other spices you need? Like she gonna be
Yeah.
garlic powder.
See,
We need salt, pepper, and some garlic powder in the bag.
She paprika.
She paprika, smoked though.
Smoked paprika.
You know what I'm saying? Like in our group, I feel as though like we are like Deuce is definitely Quavo, like Naldo Offset, and I'm Takeoff.
I didn't even remember.
I don't want to be amigos.
I don't want to
Yeah, that's what y'all. You,
I don't want to be a vegan.
Naldo's Offset.
I don't want to
Well, that's the podcast. Like, follow, subscribe wherever you get your podcast. Rate us, review us, all that good stuff.
Don't forget
Don't
to
forget to
share.
share.